There were handshakes and certificates, friends and family looking on, and students being recognized for their efforts. It was, of course, a year-end ceremony, something that takes place in schools and classrooms across the country. But this classroom is a little different. These grade 9 students have just completed their academic year in School District 70's project-based learning program, a unique approach to education that sees math and science taught in a woodlot, with hands-on experience translating into genuine success.
Absolutely. Our students perform or outperform other students at Alberni District Secondary School. They don't only understand the content, they understand why and how it matters. And really, when you're looking at how we measure as educators academic material, we measure how you can use the academic material.
It seems like common sense. In fact, the schoolhouse, built by previous PBL classes, has been dubbed the Institute of Common Sense and Logic, a classroom where students who have been individually selected by their teachers experience education in a whole new way.
Measuring logs or wood or trees and stuff, yeah, in all sorts of ways. It was a little bit slower, and then it caught me up. I was a little bit behind my school years, and it just helped me a lot.
Yeah, it was way easier with hands-on learning than inside a book.
Now, that doesn't mean that these students didn't use textbooks. They did, and several days a week they studied in more traditional settings. But the real learning took place in the real world.
It's important for our students to understand what it means to be part of our natural world, what it means to interact in an ecosystem that is more than just green stuff and gravel. How do we take a science concept and really apply it to what it means in the real world? Because frankly, that's what we're educating for, is, subject matter that is more than just something you read in a book. It's something that we see and observe in the world. That's why we have it.
And it's also why this class, the only one of its kind in BC, has caught the attention of the provincial government. In fact, that's Steve Thompson, Minister of Forests, Lands and Natural Resource Operations, handing out the certificates.
It's something that I think we should help celebrate, because it is such a great program, teaching these young kids, these students, great life skills, great skills that help in the resource sector in British Columbia.
We're educating in the context of forests and forestry. Natural resources is a big component of what we do. And as the minister responsible, I think it's really valuable for him to see how the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Forests can work together.
In fact, it's taken a lot of different groups working together to keep this program viable.
We've gotten this to the point where with any kind of special program like this, we've reached a point of sustainability within our system. It runs just like a Math 9 class, an English 9, or PE at the high school does.
Sustainable and growing. Next year, the Alberni District Secondary School will be offering project-based learning classes to grade 10 students as well as grade 9s, meaning that success stories like Randy's will be available to even more students.
Because I used to be a C, all C student. Now I'm a B, C. I am almost an A.
And that's something to smile about. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Nancy Wilmot.